Beautiful people, welcome back to our YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining the channel today. So if this is your first time here, please do not forget, as usual, share this video to your groups, to your family members, and equally like the video for us, because if you do like the video, I am going to get water to drink. You already understand how we do it here. Thank you so much. So today, the chairman of the Broke community is bringing to you another amazing university in Europe, which is open and accepting applications from international students. So if this is your first time on our YouTube channel, please subscribe and stay here, because only here you are going to get many updates as usual. This university is still open and accepting applications as I speak to you, and the deadline for you to apply in this school is in June. So as you watch this video, please create an account immediately on eCandidature website. Remember, you are not going to be using Campus France again. You would be using eCandidature website. But when you gain admissions, you have to go back to Campus France and upload their admissions document. Remember, there is a video I did about how you can go back to the eCandidature website and upload your admissions letter if you do not apply using Campus France, because you need to collect a document from there. After you upload your admissions letter, you would get a document from Campus France where you are going to use for visa application. This university is called Université Côte d'Azur. This school is located in Nice, France. And remember, Nice is one of the most populated cities in France. I think it should be the fourth after Paris and Marseille and the others. And remember that I said this school is open and the tuition fee is quite affordable, though not same for all programs. But if you really want to study in France, you should understand that tuition in most universities vary. Tuition per programs in France vary. So in this school, you are going to find programs ranging from 1,500 euros per year to about 7,000 euros. I will be giving you the programs. I will equally talk to you about the requirements you need to apply to this school. Now, then we will talk about scholarships. First of all, let's take a look at the requirements you need to study in this university. Requirements now include, if you are going for bachelor's programs, you need your WAEC certificate if you are Nigerian. You need your O-levels and A-levels certificate if you are Cameroonian. You need your transcripts if you are going for bachelor's, very essential. If you are going for masters, you equally need your degree certificate and the transcript. Please do not forget that those going for masters, you have to pay your tuition fee before you can apply for visa. Basically, when you gain admissions, you will now collect your admissions letter. Okay, then the next thing you need to do is to fill a form you submit to the international office. Then you collect your CVEC form, which is the form all students pay insurance for in France. You add to your admissions letter, you submit to them, you collect that form as well, then you apply for your visa. When you move to France, you now do your residency, you open a bank account, and you keep balling. This is the process. And remember, like I said, the programs here varies from 1 to 2. I'm going to give you a list of the programs now before we can come back to talk about some other details. If you want to study MSc in Biocontrol Solutions for Plant Health, then you can apply for the program in this school, and the tuition fee is 5,000 euros per year. If you need MSc in Biobanks and Complex Data Management, then the tuition is 5,000 euros. If you need MSc in European Masters Molecular Pathology, your tuition is 6,000 euros. If you are looking for MSc in Masters in Data Science and Artificial Intelligence, your tuition is 5,000 euros. If you are looking for MSc in Management of Flavor and Fragrance Industry, your tuition is 5,000 euros. If you are looking for MSc in Ocean Science and Conservation and Innovation, your tuition is 7,000 euros. If you are looking for MSc in modeling for neuro, natural and cognitive science, your tuition is 5,000 euros. If you are looking for MSc in creative music and sound design for visual media scoring, your tuition is 5,000 euros. If you are looking for MSc in environmental hazards and risk management, your tuition is 5,500 euros. If you are looking for MSc in smart tech and co-creativity and technology, your tuition is 1,500 euros. These are some of the few programs available at Université Côte d'Azur in Nice, France. So guys, please take a look at the website. I'm going to link everything in the video description box. Do not forget, remember, if you study in this school in France, already these programs are somehow industry based, and you have a possibility to go for an internship. And when you arrive France, do not forget to collect the insurance for your internship, because you have an internship, it's compulsory. And any program that is liable to an internship in France is a program that can easily get you a job. So please make sure you pay attention to these details, and of course you apply to this school as fast as possible. The turnout date you have to wait for an admissions letter is 2 months, but I doubt if they are going to give you for 2 months, because remember, we are already in May. You have just 1 month to fill the application and submit it. Application takes place on e-candidature website, and I'm going to drop it down there in the video description box. Now, do not forget that you need scholarships, okay? And before I talk about the scholarship, remember, you will also be required to maybe submit an application fee. You may be asked to write a motivation letter. But in this university, I do not think there is a recommendation letter, like they don't need it. I don't think so. But again, check the website well before you start the application, because it's so important for you to put this into consideration. Now, the scholarships here are many. And if you apply for a scholarship at the Université Côte d'Azur, that is the name in France, Université of Côte d'Azur. I don't know what Côte or Côte d'Azur. In fact, just take the name like that. Okay, so if you are looking for the scholarships on the school website, you will notice that you can get a full scholarships where your tuition and all your living expenses will be catered for, and you will just focus on your academics. Or you can get a partial scholarship where only your tuition fee will be catered for, then you take care of your accommodation and food and every other detail. Or you also have the possibilities to go for internships, and equally there are funding sources you can apply for as an international student. But I will not advise you to rely on the funding sources. Rather, I will advise you to rely on the fully funded and partial funded scholarship. Also remember that these scholarships are made up of 3 types. There is international mobility scholarships, there is also need-based scholarship, and there is also academic scholarship. So it is now left for the admissions committee to make a decision on all these scholarships options. Now we have talked about everything you need, and now remember, you will also need documents to apply for visa. You will also need money to apply for visa. And remember, after getting your admissions in this university, you still need to pay your tuition before you can apply for your visa. Now remember, I have said many times here that visa takes place through the VFS Center, and Campus France is going to explain all those things to you. If you need to know the documents you need for your visa application, make sure you take a look at the website of Campus France. It's so important. And do not forget to do your own personal research, because research is very vital when you are applying to French universities. Make sure your passport is still left for like 16 months before you go for visa application. Many people get rejected and they don't understand why they were rejected. The reason is because you use documents for visa application that are not meaningful. You cannot be going to study a program which lasts 2 years and your passport is not even up to 1 year validity. What do you expect the visa officer to do? To give you a new passport? No, that is absolutely impossible. So you have to get what you need. And also do not forget that more videos are going to be loading. about studies in France, studying in Romania, studies in Belgium, studies in Europe. I'm going to just basically going to be looking at videos that are still open or schools that are still open, which if I share the information here, it's going to help many people to apply. Also remember that there are new laws now in Germany where you have to pay tuition in some schools. Some schools have said they will start collecting tuition into German universities from next year, while others are already collecting. Also remember that for Austria, you have to also by to the consequence, like the rules and regulation. In fact, Austria, the rules now are so heavy when it comes to the legalization procedure and the authentication for the embassy, because without those documents legalized, or your documents legalized, you cannot apply to Austria. Also understand that many schools or most schools abroad are increasing their tuition fee. So for you to really succeed abroad now, you have to be conscious, keep doing your research, and keep applying to school. Till we meet again in another video. Bye bye.